I have maxed out my watch storage box. So what now? Well, today we're going to be going through the state of my growing collection and also unboxing this 12 watch storage box. As a bonus, I'm also going to perform a backlight test of all the watches in my collection, so stick around to the end. We're going to do a quick rundown of my collection as it stands, so if you want to learn more about anything in particular, I'll leave links in the description. This watch is the dressiest in my collection, and I like wearing the A700W to fancy occasions, but this watch is also extremely comfortable. Next is my GW B5600, and I love using the Bluetooth function of this watch to set myself reminders, as you can see there. We also upgraded the strap to this black combi bracelet to make it look super cool and feel super comfy. Next up we have the F91W, and this thing is an absolute retro classic and a must-have for any watch collection. I absolutely love wearing this watch. Next is my GWM 5610U, and this custom AliExpress bezel and strap that you see is what really skyrocketed my love for watch collecting, and this design was actually my holy grail for quite a while. Next is the AE1200 or Casio Royale, and this one's another absolute must-have for any watch collector. I absolutely felt like a secret agent wearing this cool watch for last watch of the week. Next up is my GD350 with its rugged bull bar attachment, and I love wearing this watch to all my sports games because of its single button press to start a timer and also its stealthy vibration alerts as well as audio. Which leads us to our current watch of the week, wrist check. It's the W217H, another awesome viewer suggestion, and I am loving the insane backlight of this model, which I can't wait to show you at the end of the video. If you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to smash that like button. Since I've started the Watch of the Week series, I've had a ton of watches arrive and also have plenty more on the way. So I was rather happy to know that my new watch box arrived the very next day. And that was all thanks to Amazon Prime, which I have been absolutely loving lately. So I've also got access to a special link. If you want to try 30 days of free Amazon Prime, I'll leave a link for you in the description below. By the way, make sure you're a subscriber so you don't miss out on this bunch of upcoming watch reviews. Alright, I am so excited to open up my new 12 watch box and take a look at its design. Oh, thank goodness. I opened it up upside down and I thought, oh man, did I get one without a window? I must say I quite like the white stitching around the edges, just gives a nice accent to the box. So let's take a look inside. I am a little disappointed to discover that the materials used on the inside of this watch box do feel quite flimsy, particularly the cushions. Notice that the material almost looks like it's made of some kind of paper, and it kind of feels like it as well. For comparison, here's a cushion from my previous watch box. It's made of some kind of felt or velvet material, which feels very resilient if I scratch it or press on it, to the point where I'm not going to hesitate to bang a metal watch onto it and know that it's going to be able to handle it. Here's the same watch on one of the new cushions. So it's too big, but we're gonna, oh, can't even barely close it. And there's the issue. So it is substantially bigger than the cushions in the previous watch box. Kind of disappointing. There we go. So look, it does fit, and the material can actually handle it, but yeah, a bit more of a squeeze compared to the old felt ones. But I do have to give the material some credit. It does hold up a lot better than I expected, and it's definitely not just made of paper. Despite the differences in material quality, I am still very pleased to have this 12 watch box in my collection, as I certainly needed the storage space. If you'd like to get your hands on either of these watch storage boxes or any of the watches that we've covered today, I will be leaving links in the description below. Now it's time for the bonus, where we do a backlight test of all 7 of these watches. First up, it's the A700W. Not too shabby. Next up is the F91W. Absolutely disgraceful. The Casio Royale. Very impressive indeed. The B5600. Very clear, which also features a red reminder light. the M5610U, which is very similar to the B5600, the GD350 with its big dedicated light button, very legible, especially for a watch with a negative display. Last but not least, the W217H. I am a big fan of that powerful backlight. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the backlight bonus. And while you're down there, let me know how many watches are in your collection and which has your favourite backlight. I'm leaving you with our other watch box review as well as our watches playlist. Do make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on our future watch content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.